I'm back. Back with another video, man. Look, man, I was at work today, bro. And I just had to come on here today and speak my piece, bro. Welcome to the Speaking Peace podcast. We're back with another video, bro. And I was just thinking, man, like, bro, which five teams have the best chance to win the Super Bowl this year? Let's get into it.
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
Man, I was at work today, and I was just thinking about the top five teams that can win the Super Bowl, man. Let's get into it. Number five, man. I went with Detroit. I went with Detroit Lions, man. The talent pop off the page. You know what I'm saying? The talent pop off the page. The talent speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? The only question is, can Jared Goff get it done? I think that's starting to become a question because he made it to a Super Bowl early in his career. Failed. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't that good in the Super Bowl. He wasn't good at all, actually. They should get back healthy on defense. Hutchinson coming back. They did lose both coordinators, but they just so talented. You know what I'm saying? Now, can they get over the hump of losing Ben Johnson? That remains to be seen, but I think they can. You know, I think they have the talent to do so. I would not be surprised if they fall off though. That's why it's the weird one to me. Um, but I just wouldn't be surprised if they also got it done this year. You know, like I said, top five, top three, maybe top two offensive line play. They have a special running back. Oh my god! After Saquon, he the best running back in the league. It shouldn't be a debate. Like Gibbs is the second best running back in the league. He might have a chance to jump Saquon next year because I don't think Saquon gonna go for two bands again. I don't want him to personally because I want him to have a longer career. I don't want that wear and tear. I don't want him with 500 touches in one season. So it's time for Jalen Hurts to step it up a little bit more. You know, to take the load off Saquon. I want Saquon here for another 3-4 more years. But back to Gibbs, I think he's special, man. I think we seen what a running back can do for you. I think he can do that for the Lions. I really do. That kid is special, man. Stop all this splitting with him and Montgomery. Stop that. Stop. Give Gibbs the touches, man. He's RB1, man. Like, stop playing with that boy. That boy is really like that. Number four, I got the Rams, man. If Rams put it together, they're gonna be so serious. They're gonna be so. I don't think they can do nothing with us though. But football is football, man. Any given Sunday, you can beat anybody. Devontae Adams, Puka Nakua, they got a nice run game. Matt Stafford, top five, top six, however you want to put it. Top four, top three, however you want to put him, he's in there. Very special. As old as he is, he's still one of the best quarterbacks in the league by far to me. But what I like about their team the most is their defensive line. Now, out of all the teams we played last year, their front four was ferocious on passing downs. I think they could get a little. They have to get a little more stout on run defense, but I can't base that off what we did them. You get what I'm saying? Like we did that on everybody. Like Saquon ran on everybody, but he did tear the Rams up. He did them something dirty. You know, I think he had like a total of 500 yards just on Rams by themselves last year. So we can't base off what we did them to say how far of they run defense got to get, like how better they have to get, if that makes sense. Because we do that to everybody. But I just like they defensive line. Um, they get out the quarterback. They get after the quarterback with the best of them, and they're young. They young all across the board. They young. So if they could put that together, defense, Devontae Adams, Matt Stafford clicking on all cylinders, Puka gonna be Puka. If they could get that together, I wouldn't be surprised if they win the Super Bowl. Buffalo Bills. No said. Josh Allen. We already know what Josh Allen is, man. He's one of them ones. Generational, Um, I like what they did in the secondary this year. I like the fact that I like that coach. I'm not a fan of him, of his mindset because of the tush push stuff and all that, but we'll get into that later. But I like the fact that him and Josh kind of be on the same accord. And Josh is just one of them ones, man. When you got somebody like that, man, you can win the Super Bowl every year. He ain't get it done yet, but when you're that good, you're gonna eventually break through. He's one of them ones, man. And people got to learn that you don't have to dislike somebody because you're a guy play for, like, you could like both. I like Josh Allen just like as much as I like Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts better. I might get killed for that, but I think Jalen Hurts have the it factor, and Josh got to learn to get the it factor. It factor, and what I mean by it factor is no way Jalen Hurts getting stopped on that tush push. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's little stuff like that they be stopping Josh Allen from winning, like beating. It's almost like the Chiefs got their number too. But aside from all that, bro, Josh one of them ones, man. You know what I'm saying? They gotta start putting them more respect on him, And I understand what comes with it. He got to get it done. But when you got Josh Allen, you can win. Number 2, Lamar, you on the clock, bro. You on the clock, Lamar, bro. Big fan. I'm a big fan of Lamar, man. Huge fan of Lamar, bro. Huge fan. It's time to get it done, bro. I should have put y'all number 1. It's time to get it done, bro. It's all these excuses that people make up for y'all. Stop, y'all. They got one of the best defenses in the league. They started out rocky last year, but towards the end, them boys started balling. Derrick Henry, he went for 1,900 yards last year. Just like we had a Saquon, they had Baltimore. I mean, they had Derrick Henry. He have weapons. He have a top 5 tight end, top 10 tight end. People and a lot, and this is what we need to stop doing. People was like blaming him for the loss against the Bills in the playoffs. Yes, he played a part in it, but so did Lamar Jackson, man. You got to hold him accountable too. He made up for it. No, you don't put your team in a hole. You don't throw a pick and fumble. You when you in the playoffs, everybody good. It's this much room for margin. You know what I'm saying? This much room. You got to play perfect in the playoffs. And Lamar, just as much as Mark Andrews lost that game, man. And it's okay to say that. Lamar got to get it done, man. There's no excuses. Good defense, good O-line, good wide receivers, good running back, good organization, crazy fan base. Like, you got everything, man. There's no more excuses. We got to hold Lamar accountable. He's a two-time MVP. Hold him to them standards, And it's time. If it's not this year, man, when? If he don't get it done this year, when you gonna get it done, bro? That's just me keeping it real. Huge fan on, but I got to keep it real. And number 1, man, us, man. Them birds, man. Man. Howie Roseman, bro, be cooking this shit up, bro. O-line ridiculous. You know what's on the O-line. Lane Johnson, Mulata, Cam Jurgens, Landon Dickerson, Tyler Steen, or whoever they're gonna put right there. It's gonna be dark for motherfucker. And this notion that Saquon not gonna have another good year. I say he ain't going for 2,000, but he going for 15. He might not go for 2,000, but he going for 15 and 5 in the air. He gonna get 5 in the air because you know who gonna have a big year this year? Jalen Hurts. Calling it now. Jalen Hurts about to have his breakout season. Jalen Hurts will throw for 4,000 yards. Clip this. Jalen Hurts will throw for 4,000 yards this year. And he gonna win MVP. And I'm putting bread on it. Man, bro. And then we got Jahan Dotson with a whole full year to get acclimated in the offense. Dallas Goedert came, signed back for 10 mil 1 year. I'm not gonna talk about the demons on the outside. Y'all know what's out there. We signed Zach Bond back. Picked up Jordan Davis 5th-year option. People sleep on Uche and Azeez Ojulari. I be seeing these little these little predictions that we going out the edge rusher. We going out the. If we add, cool. But man, all 4 edge rushers gonna be nasty this year. They're gonna be ridiculous. Uche is a fucking Hellcat coming off the edge, man. I'm telling you, go watch his film. Ty Robinson, rookie. Makuba, rookie. Them boys gonna have impacts this year. And I'm not even sleep on Sidney Brown. I think he's gonna have a good year. And then I like Keely Ringo. I like what I'm loving what I'm hearing. People think we going after Jair. I don't want Jair. You're not healthy enough. We don't do things. We don't. Knock on wood, man. We try to stay healthy in Philly, man. We be healthy. Our staff take care of us. We rest properly. And if we was to get Jair, cool, because he's like that. But I've been hearing people doubting Keely Ringo. But the last practice we had, that boy put on the clinic. That's all I'm gonna say is, man. Look, let me tell y'all something about Keely Ringo. The boy only 22, 23 years old. Sometimes you have to, your age, your body got to catch up with your age, if that makes sense. So we had to be patient with him. He wasn't ready. He came out too early. So he wasn't ready as the Quinyons, the Coopers. They played, they played into their bodies. Keely had to play into his. Sitting behind people like Slade, Bradbury. And then you don't think him seeing 2 corners come in and getting the start from day one. He's like, hold on, that could be me. I could be on the field with those guys. I think this boy got something to prove, man. 6'2", long, pause, big, brolic. The boy is a specimen. Let's get that out the way. Keely Ringo is a specimen. And I think it's his time, bro. You got to remember what DNA he come from. He played with them boys in Georgia, bro, as a 19-year-old. He's ready, man. He's ready. If we was to get Jair, cool. We not paying no $16 million for Jair. So people got to know their organization, bro. People got to know their teams. People got to know the people that they root for. We're not paying a goddamn corner $16 million for 1 year when we could have kept Slade for 10. That come on. Like, why we even entertaining stuff like that? But man, I got us repeating, bro. If we stay healthy, I got us repeating, man. I ain't even talk about Jahai Campbell. When Jahai Campbell come back, that's another edge rusher. Because that's what I think they're gonna do. I think Nakobe Dean gonna get his spot back and they're gonna put Jahai on the edge. And they're gonna find a way to get both of them boys on the field with Zach Bond. I know that Nakobe Dean too good, bro. He too smart. He too much of a leader. You need a guy like that on your team. You need a guy like that on the field. He's like a CJ Gardner at the running back position. Smart, talk his shit. If you pay attention, Nakobe be talking out there, man. One time Nakobe ran I think Eckler, Brian Robinson. Or was that Jaden Daniels? Tackled him out of bounds on 4th down, said, man, get off my field. Man, Nakobe be talking, man. Nakobe, bro. I love Nakobe Dean, bro. That's one of my favorite players on the team, bro. I've been a fan of him since college, but them injuries derailed him a little bit, man. And I just hope he shake back. The boy, and them boys look up to Nakobe. Nakobe like the big brother. He big bro. and they look up to that boy, man. And you got somebody like that, bro, that's well respected. You need him on the field, man. But that's my top 5, man. 5 Detroit, 4 Rams, 3 Buffalo, 2 Baltimore, and I got us repeating. Now my honorable mentions, I got 6. At 6, I got Kansas City. The only reason I'm not high on them this year because I feel like everybody had their turn, and I think they had their run. You know, Kelsey got older. Chris Jones, 31 years old. So I got to see them revamp first, and I don't think they revamped enough yet. And I know Patrick Mahomes is still him. Patrick Mahomes is still the best. He's still the best quarterback in the league. Andy Reid's still the best coach in the league. But until I see them revamp, they haven't did a good job of that. And I think a lot of players on their team overrated. We'll get into that in another video. Like I think McDuffie a little overrated. Like they always got him like top 3 corner. I seen AJ have his way with him. You know what I'm saying? So until they revamp, man, and he more of a slot, so I'm not gonna blame him. He more of a slot corner. Until they put him back in his position, I just think he's a little overrated. I got Kansas City at 6. I got Commanders at 7. Oh no, I got Texans at 7, Commanders at 8. I think Texans have one of the best defenses in the league, so they give them a shot. But I got CJ go back up this way. I got to see CJ go back up. He kind of went down a little bit. He didn't have a bad season like a lot of people say, but he went down a little bit. Commanders, JD5 just special. You know, when you got a quarterback that good, you always have a chance. And I'm just gonna do 3 for honorable mention, but that's my top 5 right there, man. Like I said, man, I like to talk football, man. I don't just talk about my birds, you know, good or bad, you know. I'm gonna keep it G, you know, and I'm gonna talk real about everybody. You know, I could talk about anybody, I could talk football with anybody, but it's always go birds.
Champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!